Welcome back to Chaos Corner. It's your old buddy. It's me. It's me. It's the GOC. And I'll say that to say this because I tell it like it is. Coming to you live to tape from the executive room, the lounge, if you will, at Chaos Corner. We are doing a retro review of WrestleMania 7 from 1991. Now, if you go back to the previous video, here on the Guardian of Chaos YouTube channel, I did a 25-minute opening monologue giving the history, the results, the storylines, and everything that was happening in the WWF back in 1991 for WrestleMania 7. We're a week away, less than a week away from WrestleMania 38 coming up here in 2022, and that'll be in Dallas, Texas. Now, I'm sure I'll be doing either a preview or a review of WrestleMania 38. But we're here right now for WrestleMania 7, 1991, from the LA Sports Arena. I gave you all the backgrounds and the facts. This was in the middle of the Gulf War, the conflict going on over there, and Desert Storm and everything that was to follow after that. A lot of politics. There were 14 or 15 matches. Again, I'm not going to re-explain everything that I did in the last video. Go check it out. It was a great video. Right now, coming up for the World Wrestling Federation Tag Team Championship, it's Bret the Hitman Hart, Jim the Anvil Neidhart, the Hart Foundation going up against Sags and Knobs, the Nasty Boys. Now, fans, if you did your research, this was the last match, televised match, with Anvil and Bret the Hitman Hart. They went their separate ways after this. They went on to concentrate on solo careers. So that's why I'm covering this match. And I'll be covering a couple more coming up here. We'll be doing Hogan and Slaughter, Macho, and Ultimate Warrior, the Undertaker's WrestleMania debut. But this right here, right now, is the significance of the World Wrestling Federation Tag Team Championship. The Hart Foundation, now Bret went on to, as we know it, unbelievable solo career. The Nasty Boys were multi-tag team champions. And Jim the Anvil Neidhart went on to team and create the new Hart Foundation with Owen Hart. So I wanted to do this live to tape. We're here early in the morning once again. I like doing these retro reviews. We went back and we did a couple of AEW Rampage. We do AEW Dynamite every week. We've done some WCW, some NWA, some Mid-South. And we'll be doing the current product as well. We cover everything from the independent scene, like Paradise Alley Pro Wrestling or House of Glory out of New York City. We cover it all, even Northeast Wrestling. We also cover MLW, the NWA, New Japan, Impact. I said the WWE, AEW. I'm a moderator for AEW Dark and Dark Elevation for my boy, the Chi-Town Smart, Jesse. And, of course, I'm always lurking around with JD from New York and Off the Script. That's where I get a lot of great information along with the others. Bobby Heenan, Gorilla Monsoon at the LA Sports Arena. And we're getting ready for the Tag Team Championship match. And, again, the significance of the Hart Foundation actually splitting up after this match here in 1991. And I talked about in the last videos as Jimmy Hart and the Nasty Boys make their way to the ring. Out of the 15 matches, one was a dark, 14 on the main show. 8 of the matches had managers, old school style. What a difference between 91 and here in 2022. As we go back to the future. Follow me on all social media platforms at Big Daddy GOC on Twitter, The Guardian of Chaos on Instagram, Jay Brony and Prodigio Fidelis El Guardian on Facebook. Also, YouTube, the big mothership right here, The Guardian of Chaos on YouTube. I'm also on Rumble. I'm on Gab. I'm on Gitter. I'm on Parler. I'm on Truth Social. All this for the IWC, for you, the fans. We are pumping out content like you wouldn't believe here on the channel. Nasty Boys are in the ring with Jimmy Hart, who used to manage the Hart Foundation. Let that marinate. And here comes the Anvil and Bret the Hitman Hart. Best there is, best there was, best there ever will be. The Pink and Black Attack. I had a chance to manage Neidhart and work with him a couple of times, hang out, unbelievable. I've said this before, so I'm repeating. Anvil and Julio De Niro Sanchez and yours truly against Jake the Snake Roberts and Yokozuna. What an unbelievable bout that was. Also got a chance to work 2 different events as I was commissioner for the NAWA with Bret the Hitman Hart. I took office for Bruno Sammartino. All right, Hebner's the referee, Earl Hebner. Let's not talk about me right now, please. I'm here live to tape. Look at the difference in the Nasty Boys. And they were in shape back then. 2 rough son of a bitches. Anvil, we know of his history. They just took off the glasses. Bret Hart, the traditional. Here we go. WrestleMania 7, 1991. Retro review on Chaos Corner. WWF Tag Team Championships are on the line. The Hart Foundation against the Nasty Boys. And the whole patriotism and the whole theme of stars and stripes, superstars and stripes forever here during the tension-filled times of 91, which we're going through here in 2022. It never ends, fans. This has been going on forever in this world, wars, and it'll continue to go on. That's why you need to be with the big man. I don't want to get too crazy on here. If you're right with him, you're right with everything in life. Faith, not fear, from the GOC. Because I tell it like it is. I give you a mix. Unedited, unscripted, live to tape, raw. Oh, big press by Bret Hart as he's just laying him in on Sags. Listen to the crowd. The crowd at the LA Sports, a nice atomic drop by Hart on Knobs. Right now, Hart is taking on both Sags and Knobs and knocking the living shit out of him. The crowd was in a frenzy for WrestleMania 7. But I get it. It was 91. They were a little more cartoonish, not the best years for the WWF or even WCW at the time. The ratings were through the roof at the times, but if you listen to people back then, this was supposed to be at the LA Coliseum, 100,000 people. Couldn't sell the tickets. They ended up with 16,000 at the sports arena. But a nice, smart change. Vince was always thinking, just think. Bret Hart looks like he's setting up for the sharpshooter here on Sags. Oh, a big boot to the midsection. The Le Bons, if you will, the Ponzone. Hart was in great shape. Now here comes the bigger Knobs against Bret the Hitman Hart. Listen to the crowd. I'm sure you guys can hear this in the background. It's not too loud, I hope. Leave a comment, tap that bell, like, subscribe. We're really trying to grow this fucking channel. Here comes the Anvil. Now he's in against Knobs. 2 big, that beautiful collar and elbow. 2 big behemoths. Some rights and lefts by Knobs on Anvil. Anvil just turns him around in the corner. Lefts and rights, big forearms. Yeah, you see the emotion and the passion for the old man brand, the over 50 demo god. Yeah, I'm fucking nuts. I'm crazy. I'm insane. That's right. I need help. That's what some of you have said, right? Anvil just threw around Knobs like he was a wet rag, tossed him out of the ring like he was yesterday's news. Knobs and Sags are reeling right now with Jimmy Hart, who's wearing the Nasty Boys helmet at the time. Anvil and Knobs back in the ring. The Hart Foundation, for them to split up here in 91, as I look back and I reminisce here on this retro review, they were an unbelievable tag team. Perhaps in the top 10 in tag team history. Not just with the WWF, but of all time. And for them to split up here and listening to the crowd react to them. And yeah, the Nasty Boys, they were a good tag team. They were solid. They were no joke. They were no one to be trifled with. But I don't think they were as good as the Hart Foundation. Nice maneuver as he grabs Sags by the back of the head, tosses him to the canvas. Anvil tags the Hitman. Hitman's in now. Some big rights to the jib, to the dome piece of Sags. Can you see me with this glare? It's sunny out. I wanted to bring some sunshine. Bret Hart mounting Jerry Sags right now in the corner. 1, 2, 3. Really putting him in, making it look the way it's. No leg slaps, none of the BS that we see today. I'm not against today's product. I'm not Jim Cornette. I'm not a miserable old man who wants to be involved, wants to be relevant. I tell it like it is. I'm just giving you, as I always do, the good, the bad, and the ugly here from Chaos Corner in the business. Bret Hart off the second rope with the big elbow across on Sags. And now Knobbs comes in. All 4 men in the ring now. Bret Hart really kicking the shit out of the Nasty Boys. This was a solid bout. I'm not sure how long they went on this. If I go back to my notes, it might have been 10, 12 minutes. If I go back to the previous segment, a lot of these matches were a minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes. To me, less is more. Keep it simple, stupid. Yeah. The Hart Foundation. Man, I was a big fan of the Hart Foundation. Then be able to work for them. Over 50 years as a fan, as I've said, and then over 3 decades in this business as a pro wrestling manager. 2-time Hall of Famer. Means a lot to me. In the ring with over 25 WWE Hall of Famers and countless young stars and young lions and veterans and heroes. I'm proud of that. Think of that. I want that to sink in, and I continue to go insane here on Chaos Corner. All right. Nasty Boys taking over a little bit now. A nice Irish whip into the corner by Sags on Sags on Bret Hart. Bret Hart used to take that corner buckle bump like nobody's business. Nice backbreaker by Sags on Bret Hart. Now, to open up here, these first several minutes, the Hart Foundation was literally taking it to the Nasty Boys. Now, I'm not going to give you the spoiler, but we already know it anyway, so it's not a spoiler. Sags and Knobbs win the tag team titles here today. Well, back in 1991, but it's today in 2022. I'm live, right? I'm live. Wait. I'm live when I'm taping it. It's live to... you guys get it, right? I'm having amnesia and deja vu at the same time. I think I've forgotten this before. Yeah. Get back to the Hart Foundation and Nasty Boys. 91, WrestleMania 7. Tag team titles are on the line. Yes, a little Spring Slam 2. I don't even know what year this was. I believe on the show were the Dudley Boys, Jerry King Lawler, the Monster Abyss, Romeo Rosselli, Velvet Sky, the Outcast Killers, Ron Zombie, yours truly. I don't know who's on the... I don't know. Now the Nasty Boys cutting off the ring, taking over on Bret Hart, taking out the limb, the left leg, working on that, keeping him in their corner. That's Tag Team 101. Knobbs has a modified camel clutch right now on Bret Hart. The Nasty Boys are doing what the Hart Foundation does as their tag teams, cutting off the ring, tag team work, showing the experience and how long you've been together as a tag team. You look back at the 80s and 90s, and we talk about tag teams today, the tag teams and the tag team division and all the different teams and what they've done back then, whether it was Power and Glory, the Hart Foundation, the Road Warriors, the Brain Busters, the Horse Demolition, Haku Barbarian, the Islanders, the SST, the Samoans. True tag teams that work together as tag teams were together for years, and they put on matches. There were no tag teams like they were back in the 80s. That's just my opinion. A lot of good tag teams, but I don't think they could carry a jockstrap to these guys. It's just my opinion. Got a little Halls. Always got to keep the pipes good, man. Again, Sags with a modified Boston Crab camel clutch on Bret Hart. Fans, thanks for being here. I'm hoping you're enjoying this. We're putting out a lot of content. We're trying to get this channel up and relevant because I'm going to do it whether there's 5 people watching and 5 views or whether there's 5,000 or 5 million. It doesn't really fucking matter. I do it for you guys, of course, but I also do it for me, and I thank you for being a part of this. That's honesty, that's reality, no bullshit. You see that I've changed the gimmick a little bit. I give you a little more insight into the Guardian of Chaos, Big Daddy. Rick, if you will, whatever the fuck you want to say, but I tell it like it is. I have nothing to lose. I'm retired. You motherfuckers, wait, oh, let me stop. That's unprofessional. No need to swear. I have to put money in the chip jar now. I am not like that. I don't like to swear. I don't have to cuss to put over the product or myself or my show or my channel. So fans, I apologize for the cussing. Don't non-subscribe or change or get off if you're, because that's not me. That's really not me. I've been a little ornery lately. A little full of piss and vinegar, so. Right now, the tag team, the Nasty Boys, double teaming Bret Hart. Still, the referee, Hebner, is distracted by Anvil, who's trying to get in there. Beautiful. Oh, big splash in the corner. Knobbs misses. Bret Hart here. Knobbs and Sags are out in the middle of the ring. Jimmy Hart's outside the ring. Here's the chance for the Hitman to tag the Anvil. He made the tag, but Hebner is distracted. Hebner didn't see it. And now look, he's going to throw Anvil out. Typical storyline. This is it. This is the same story that works all the time. And there's Sags with the microphone. He misses. No, Knobbs misses Bret Hart with the microphone that Jimmy Hart gave him. He smashes Sags with it. Sags is out. Here's the tag. Anvil's in. Kicking the shit out of Knobbs. Taking both men pillar to post. Big body slam by the Anvil. On top of Sags. Knobbs is down. Big double clothesline by Anvil on Knobbs and Sags. Can you feel the emotion? And this was in 91. Off the rope. Big back double elbow by Anvil. Big clothesline on Knobbs. Here's the pin. Only a 2 count. You would have thought that I've never seen this before, like this was live. I've seen this about 15 times. Do you get it, right? This is what you get. Big power slam by Anvil. 2 count. Sags breaks it up. Bret Hart now is in. All 4 men are in the ring. This is what you get, the passion, the emotion after all these years. From watching this as a 7-year-old boy to now being the old man brand, over 50 demo god, pushing that 6-0. But we're not there. We're not there. We got a little bit. Double noggin knocker by Knobbs and Sags are out. Bret Hart outside the ring. Just gave Jimmy Hart a right. You don't see that often. Here it is. They're setting him up for the double team maneuver. Bret Hart, there it is. Clothesline, Anvil with the cover. But no, Hebner's distracted. He's throwing him out. Throwing Bret Hart, and there's the microphone again. Sags on top of Bret Hart. Bret Hart is laid out. Knobbs rolls over. Now Hebner turns around. There's the 3 count. New WWF Tag Team Champions. What a bunch of bullshit. They used the megaphone twice. I know, Chaos. This was 1991. We already saw this. We know the results. We know the outcome. And the significance, not only here in WrestleMania 7 in 1991 and from the LA Sports Arena, as Jimmy Hart is rolling around with the new tag team belts. Not only did the Nasty Boys beat Hart Foundation for the tag team titles, this was the last time that the Hart Foundation teamed up. It's Hart and Anvil. All right, fans, we're going to upload this. We're almost on 20 minutes on this segment. Don't go anywhere. Live to tape, retro review. Yeah, I'm nuts. But this is what it's all about. If you ain't living, then you ain't living.